Zombie 70, three-time Naruto Storm champ, the prettiest entertainer on YouTube today. Listen, I understand you guys are excited for Dragon Ball Fighters, and that's fine. It's fine. It's good to be excited for a game. I have no problem with people sitting around creating all types of gifs and memes of people, getting excited for Dragon Ball Fighters. There's no problem with that. I'm fully, that makes my heart proud that people are going to be going out there at a massive rate and supporting their games. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Dragon Ball is one of my favorite franchises ever of all medias of entertainment. Dragon Ball, I said this a million times. Dragon Ball is officially my Bible. If I'm looking for some of you, or you're looking for the words of the day, something to get you through life, something, you need some words of wisdom from the higher ups. Some of you will run to your Bible, go to Corinthians, page chapter 207. Me personally, I will put in a copy of Dragon Ball Z, and I'll watch that. And I'll receive all the information I need to receive to go out here and combat these wolves. But listen, at the end of the day, I've told you guys this for years now. I'm objective. I really don't run off of emotions like everybody else. At the end of the day, these things are just nothing more than toys. At the end of the day, we're nothing more than a bunch of nigger nerds and wiggers getting excited over the age of 20 or 18 for another goddamn toy. Let's just keep it real. In the older days, men of our age would have been out there finding ways to find women, finding ways on building a stable and core ground for our future. And it seems like the older and older we get, we're wasting all of our money on toys. We're finding ways to keep ourselves entertained through the days. We're finding ways to keep us distracted, because at the end of the day, majority of us in this gaming community, the anime community, we're depressed. Some of us wake up in the morning and we're scared to even look in the mirror because of that grotesque face that we have. Some of us are even afraid of even looking at our bare hands to look how fat and stubby our fucking fingers are. Some of us, our day consists of waking up on these free social media websites, looking at free porn. Some of us are looking to start a fight on Twitter because their lives are fucking miserable. The games on the PlayStation are a depressed cesspool. If you're a Sony fanboy, if you're on the Switch, then things are on the up and up. But could you imagine just being a dedicated PlayStation fanboy? Listen, that's another video for another day. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Let's just keep it real. Some of us have given up on women because we know we don't have a chance. I don't blame you. I don't blame you when it comes to the woman part. I was on Twitter. I was watching television yesterday. The Golden Globe Awards. Women are losing their goddamn minds. And the only reason they're losing their minds is because, like I said, it goes back to the man. The man wants to be a grown adolescent. The man wants to be well into his 20s talking about Dragon Ball Fighterz. Talking about Joy-Con. Joy-Con, boys. Talking about PlayStation Nation. To me, that sounds like a man that's depressed. At the end of the day, I don't think any man should be walking around here depressed, especially if you're a black man. Let me talk to my black brothers right now. At the end of the day, I don't think any black man should be walking around here talking about, I'm depressed. If you are, please do the Lord's work and kill yourself. Our ancestors have been through a lot worse. You're sitting around all day playing with toys. If you're depressed and you're playing with toys, please do everybody a favor. Anyway, let's get into it, man. Dragon Ball Fighterz is coming out. I will be picking it up day one. But at the end of the day, listen, if you want to get mad at my list, if you want to get mad at this video, listen, there's thousands upon thousands of other channels on YouTube that can cater for your depressed needs. If this video is going to make you even more depressed, listen, there's other channels out there that Hi guys, welcome! Today we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Fighterz, the greatest video game ever! Oh my god! There's thousands upon thousands of channels. But the reason you're here is because, yes, everything I said, spiritually, what I say attacks your spirit. Your ego is mad, but your spirit needs to hear this. Like I said, I came up with my main 3 problems. And listen, I could have came out with a list saying 20 things that I fucking hate about Dragon Ball Fighterz. I came up with 3. That's all I can come up with. These are 3 main core problems that I have with the game. Objective problems. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't like this and that, I don't like it because it's not canon to Dragon Ball, the mangas. No, come on, Actually, Akira Toriyama said, listen, none of that bullshit. Whatever the fuck, I don't know where the fuck you faggots got that shit from, but let's get into it. Top 3 reasons Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to be trash. Number 1. Casual gameplay. When Dragon Ball Fighterz was first announced, it was shown at E3. It was shown that it was going to be 2D, 3D type of gameplay. It was just going back to the fighting that we've known and loved with Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. Let's keep it real. When I saw that shit, I said, oh man. Not only that, people were hitting me up saying, yo, Arc Systems, Arc Systems is working on it. They're going to sit here, and if you played their previous installment games, and I played Blaze Blue, excuse me, and things of that such, and they said, yo, Arc Systems is going to give you a traditional fighting game. The game is going to require skill and things of that such. And I remember, for those of you in this comment section, I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you people here have said, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. People were upset. The anime community were up in flames with anger. They wanted the casualization so bad. They felt like they were being alienated from this game. There are forums right now where you can Google people that are in an outrage when they first saw the announcement of Dragon Ball Fighterz. Dragon Ball Fighterz was in trouble, my friends, when it pertained to the anime community. Then it was either E3 or Evo. I think it was Evo. They finally showed some gameplay. Fuck the trailer. The trailer was beautiful. The trailer, Goku was transforming Super Saiyan. There was laser beams and there was all types of explosions and punchings and kickings and everything like that. And I was like, oh shit, this shit gonna be lit, motherfucker. And then they finally showed some gameplay just either a month or a couple of weeks after at Evo. And I was watching that gameplay and I said, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I was the only one to come out and say, what the fuck. Meanwhile, there was a reverse. There was a switch. All of a sudden, the anime community, the same motherfuckers that were sitting here crying, talking about this is bullshit, fuck you, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers was like, yo, this shit is fucking lit. You know what I mean? I remember I was so mad. I went into the comment section of the live stream and I said, what the fuck is up with this casual ass combat system, right? This combat system looks casual as fuck. They're at average was a 25 hit combo. At average was a 25 hit combo. I said, what the fuck? Doing just a regular Kamehameha, just an average Kamehameha, you know, corner circle, corner, you know, and corner, you know, whatever. That was a 25 hit combo. I went in the comment section and said, whoa, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. I got bored. I was bored in less than 10 minutes of watching that fucking gameplay. Yes, if you're some type of delusional fucking nigger nerd wigger that grew up on fucking Space Jam, Transformers, you know what I mean? Then when you saw those laser beams and you saw the 600 hit combos, your 3-inch cocks got fully erect. Yes, okay. But for me, I was really looking for some type of strategy finally in the Dragon Ball series. I went to the comment section in rage. And you know what people told me? They were like, come on, it's only 10% done. Or well, whatever the percentage was at the time. It's only 15% done. Come on, give them a chance to work on the game. Niggas, the game is about to come out in literally less than 3 weeks. The combat's still the same! The combat is still the same! I'm starting to really lose my fucking mind. I'm always the main one to come out in the forefront, noticing and pointing out problems. There's always somebody to come out and say, no, come on, let's wait and see until the final product comes out. It's only 10% done. Oh, it's only a trailer. You know what I mean? I'm always the first one to see this shit. I'm always the first person to say something. And at the time, it's like, come on, you know, whatever. Wait till the game comes out. You know? And this has been going on for years. Now the game comes out, months and months in, years in. Now here comes everybody. There they go. Zombie, this game sucks. I'm like, nigga, whoa, please don't insult my fucking intelligence. I've been saying this since day one. Hit ya. Yeah, the casualization of the combat system is a big pet peeve of mine. The game is not going to last past 2 weeks. The hype for the game is going to last longer than the gameplay of the game because I've seen it 1,000 times. There's a reason why you can continue to put out Ultra Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 over and over again. There's a reason why you're able to put out Third Strike over and over again. There's a reason why you can put out Street Fighter Alpha over and over again on multiples of consoles. Meanwhile, you wouldn't be caught dead re-releasing Street Fighter 4. You wouldn't be caught dead re-releasing Street Fighter 5. You wouldn't be caught dead putting out casual game after fucking casual game. Because the game dies. It's dead. There's nothing else to learn. With a game that actually requires skill, you're learning things 30 years down the line. I was watching a tournament over the week. This is off subject. Watching a tournament over the week, Japan is still playing Third Strike. They won't even touch Street Fighter 4 and 5. They think it's a disgrace to their Japanese yellow fingers. They won't even touch a fight stick, get anywhere near Street Fighter 4 and 5. They said the game is too catered for the West. It's catered for casuals. It's catered for the Call of Duty audience. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, another game where they just drastically casualize it. That game died less than a week. It's embarrassing. Let me move on. I can go on and on and on about the casualization of this combat system, but listen. Let me move on. Number 2, Arc System. Number 2, Arc System. Fuck Arc System. For years I've been told, oh, Arc System, they're leading the charge in the fighting game community. If you're looking for something with some you know, that's not going to be casual, you go straight to Arc System, the Guilty Gears, the Blaze Who's, the, you know what I mean, this and that and the thirds. That's where you're going to get your competitivity from. I pick up these games and I'm like, this is what I've been looking for. I mean, yeah, they do great artwork on screen. I'll give them pride for the sprite work. I just don't think it's comes. You know, the thing with Arc System, the reason I don't like them is because you have a bunch of guys that grew up playing Scooby-Doo kart racing. You know, Danny Phantom. You know, Danny Phantom Battle Royale. You know, the Smash Brothers clone of Danny Phantom. Dexter's Laboratory versus Jimmy Neutron, Tetris. You know, there's like all these type of just weird, goofy fucking Cartoon Network games. These are the guys coming in, leading the charge, trying to tell me about Arc System. And the thing is, what I don't like about Arc System, when they tell me this bullshit, I play their games, I'm like, this is the guys that's keeping the fighting community alive? These motherfuckers can't even do what Capcom can do in the past. All they do is over-sexualize the females' characters, turn the men into giant anime characters. Fuck this bullshit Arc System, man. I don't ever want to hear for the rest of our goddamn lives about Arc System leading the charge, especially with the casualization of Dragon Ball FighterZ. End of story. Number 3. The anime community. Number 3. The anime community. Anybody who started watching anime with Naruto, Dragon Ball Kai, and is leading the charge in Dragon Ball Super, you are the main reason why I hate Dragon Ball FighterZ and why this game is going to be fucking trash. These are the guys that grew up on Naruto Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and these are the guys that are going to play this game because we were told that Arc System was so great. We were told that this game is going to be for premier fighters. We're going to be at EVO. We're going to be doing this. They literally train, you know, you're playing this game. Somebody showed the controls for this game. It only requires 3 buttons. That's literally the up and X equivalent of an adventure game. For those of you who don't understand what up and X means, you'll play games like Assassin's Creed where the main game consists of just holding up and tapping the X button. When you play FighterZ, every single button will be consumed with your fingers. All the buttons will be used. Every single button will be used and consumed. When we're playing Dragon Ball FighterZ, we're literally going to be playing with this and these 2 buttons right here. Could you imagine? I hate when this thing does that. I really hate when that the flare comes in. Whatever. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I can't even fix it. Fuck it. Fuck it! It's going to require just 2 fucking buttons to play this game. 2 to 3 buttons at best. No, you fucking losers. The anime community, no. The same people that want to come here and tell, well, so you turn to page 272 of the mangas. It actually says right here that Goku said. Listen, anybody like that coming to this game, I already know how much of a fucking slime ball you are. I played with you guys in Naruto Storm. You find nothing but the cheesiest and corniest characters to win. You're going to spam. You're going to be spamming so hard. You're going to shut down the Namco Bandai servers with your casualties. It's going to be a straight up cesspool of fucking losers, marble mouth, nigger nerds. Black men coming in talking with their fucking tongue. Dobie, you don't know what they're talking about, Dobie. Dobie, you don't know what they're talking about, Dobie. Dobie, you don't know what talking, you know. Just a fucking cancer on my fucking side. And that is going to be the main fucking reason why I dropped this fucking game. Wiggers coming in, giggling in the background. I'm gonna have to just play with a set crew of people, and I had that set crew of people. My main niggas on the trigger. I call ourselves the Chicago Bulls, the 90s Chicago Bulls. I'm Jordan, of course. I'm gonna have to just play with them, because if I start bringing in new people, nigger nerds, marble mouth, wiggers, niggas that talk with their tongue, Dobie, you don't know what you're talking about, Dobie. They're gonna ruin my fucking Dragon Ball experience. I'm gonna have to just kick it with a set crew of people. I'm sorry. If I do bring people in, you got. If you're gonna come in, at least come in with some entertainment. If you're just gonna be sitting on the mouth, giggling and talking with your fucking tongue, you're out. You're out. I cannot stand this community. These are the same people that will sit here and watch some type of anime video, a Neverwell video. How are you not depressed if you're sitting around waiting for the next Neverwell video? How are you not depressed? How are you not a fucking loser? How? How can you prove to me? Sitting around watching Maximilian, dude. How is your life not in shambles? That's it. That's my top 3 fucking objective reasons why Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to be trash. The casual fighting system, Arc system is full of fucking shit, and so is its fans. And this disgusting watching hentai with chicks growing cocks out of their vaginas. They talk with their fucking tongues. These motherfuckers are failing community college, failing high school, and they want to come and use big words. Oh, God. I can see it now. I can see it now. I can see it now. I can't. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, fuck all you motherfuckers. How about that? How about that? Fuck all of you.